Hi.
Taking the Barbies out for a stroll.
Gonna tag you. Tag.
Tagged. Hey, welcome from sunny Las Vegas, but it's not really sunny today. It's kind of cloudy,
Cloudy
which
Las
is
Vegas today.
it's a banner day because we have clouds today. I was like, wow, it's so exciting. There's contrast in the sky. It's not just blue and hot. Hey, welcome for joining, and thanks for joining us today. We're going to talk about doubt versus awareness, and what's the difference? Yeah, and how doubt is really the stumbling block to move forward. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people believe. Hello, Catherine. A lot of people believe that doubt is a guidance. But what if doubt is an implant, a distractor implant, which means like doubt is this energy that is implanted in us to make sure that we keep ourselves in the space of reaction instead of taking action. And yeah, the doubt is really this energy that in this reality a lot of people give power to, and they believe that it's a guidance, but it will never be a guidance, ever.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's so ingrained in me. Maybe you guys watching as well, about doubt and not even recognizing it as a doubt, or not even recognizing it as a distraction. Just like, oh, this is kind of the way it is, or that not even taking the moment to reflect and say, oh, is this really doubt that I have? I can or cannot do this, or is this an awareness about what it is that I choose for my future? And most of the time, it is doubt. The difference between doubt and awareness. What would you say about that?
Well, the doubt first, this is an energy of
Like a restriction. It's
the doubt will always. The doubt is about the. Well, my point of view is the doubt will always bring you back in the past. The doubt is that thing of if you, we, it comes. It's a creation of the mental, for
right.
sure.
Yeah.
And the doubt is about, and this mental is about all the thoughts, our feeling, our emotion that we have, and all the thoughts, feeling, emotion have an energetic feel, and when we and that we function from.
Yeah.
And when we come out of that energetic field, our mental will be there to tell us, hey, as if there's a danger, there's a risk, there's something there, or you go outside of your box. And the doubt is part of the mental to have, how can I say, a grab on us.
Yeah, to keep hold of
To keep
this
hold
reality.
of us. Because just look at your life. Are there some domains in your life where it's always the same? It's always the same, and
It's like routine.
a routine. And in that part of your life that is always the same, do you experience doubt?
No.
No, we don't experience doubt when we are in the same routine. Doubt will come up when we go outside of that routine, when we do something different, when we open up to something bigger, something greater, when we do something new that where the mental cannot identify itself. So this is where the doubt will come up.
Yeah, you can have doubt and have an awareness by asking a question. It's like, if I were to do this, what would my life be like in 5 years? Or would that create expansion for my life, or that perspective? And having an awareness that's different than thinking about something and going, oh, no, I don't want to do that. That's coming from a reactive place. And instead of asking a question, doubt is usually not about asking questions. It's coming to a conclusion like, no, I don't want to do that, and this is not good, or I've never done that before, probably not a good idea. So those are all conclusions. It's not asking questions about, oh, if I did this, what would my life be like? Or is this possible for me to do this? And what would it take for me to do this with ease? Those are all questions that create awareness and eliminate doubt. And doubt, to I guess to have confidence, which is maybe like not the opposite of doubt, but it's just to take action, to do something, to move forward in a direction for the thing that that you may fear or are excited about, and just acknowledge it and think of it as fear. So what is it that you're excited about that you don't want to do because doubt has crept in and is holding you back from choosing that?
Yeah. Did you give your power to doubt? Did you think that doubt was really more powerful than you, or often was a guidance?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Do you realize that you function from energy? Because when you think about doing something different, you perceive the energy that is different there. And sometimes it can be so fast from the mental to say, it's not there. It's not something that we recognize the mental. It's not something that I recognize myself into. Well, that's I talk about the mental. I personalize the mental here. The mental is like, I don't recognize myself here, so we don't go there. There's a danger. The mental will send us some kind of avertissement, some kind of a sign, and it can be, we talk about doubt, but it can be,
it's creating that reality to make it true, like having a doubt, and we'll find some reason to make it valid and true and real. It's like having a doubt. It's like it's so much as a guidance. Like if we follow that as a guidance for so much, there's already a path that's there that's so easy to fall into, and like there's not much resistance to following the doubt, because it can be like a routine or a guidance that we talked about earlier. You talked about that it may feel very foreign and scary to choose something other than doubt.
Yeah, what if scary or exciting too?
Yeah,
it can be that.
Could be
and
exciting.
So I invite you to destroy and create the doubt, because we don't deal with the doubt. We don't try to
Fix it.
Yeah, don't try to fix it. We don't try to prove something to doubt. We don't try to negotiate with doubt. Doubt is a distractor implant, and what we do, we uncreate and destroy it. And I invite you to uncreate and destroy it until the energy is gone. And if you have to say other words, for me, the way to do it with doubt is really, or other energies, is to almost personify them as if it's a person, and I talk to this person. And I say, you know what, I gave you all my power before, but you know what, you're not who I am. You're not the being that I am the being. So now all the power that I gave to you, I uncreate and destroy. And everywhere I thought that you were a guidance for me, I uncreate and destroy. So everything that will come up for me, and having the doubt in front of me, I will talk to it. Weird, but it works.
Does it have a beard? Does doubt have a beard? That should have been the title of this. Does doubt have a beard? So.
Yeah. It's about. Yeah. Is it a male or a female?
Yeah. Is it a goblin? Is your doubt a goblin?
Yeah.
Is it your best friend?
Yeah, and there's a difference when you ask a question to the universe. If I choose this, what will my life be in 5 years? And the energy is like contracted or is heavy, and if the doubt comes in, the doubt is not these energies. The doubt is really that kind of thing that put us in a confusion mode.
Yeah, it's conclusion too. It's not a question. It's not a possibility. Doubt is like a determining factor. This is the way it is. No. It's like it's not even going into a possibility of something else.
Yeah, and everywhere, doubt. You prefer to live your life from confusion and allowing the doubt, and allowing the doubt to be your guidance instead of having clarity in your life. Yeah, what if it's something like that? Yeah. Will you uncreate and destroy all that right now? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Right and wrong, in bad, online shorts was me, and everywhere you believe that. Interesting. Oh, maybe it's my package. There's a FedEx.
We're so focused right now.
Yeah, there's a FedEx thing.
He's got a beard, the driver. He's the doubt driver. anyway.
Yeah, no, and everywhere I had something there.
Okay.
Oh, I lost it.
The FedEx guy took it away.
Yeah. It doesn't go home, so it's not for me. I'm waiting 2 packages today, so that's why. Yeah, so really here it's about, we invite you to, when you're in doubt, just,
Shake it out.
yeah. When you are in doubt, ask questions.
Yeah.
Oh, first, and this is you as a being, as a presence of being, and you recognize this energy. Oh, there's doubt there. First, acknowledge. Okay, that's
Yep.
doubt. Second, I'm inviting you to, you know it's doubt. Okay, do I desire to keep it as a guidance, or do I destroy and create it all? Now that I know that it's an distractor plan, now that I know it's not real. It's not real for the infinite being that you truly are. It's like, and how it's not real, because it can be so real in this reality. Well, would an infinite being choose to have doubt? Would an infinite being choose to choose an energy that doesn't create more for him? And how does doubt create more for you? I invite you, weird as a question, but sometimes we can have some points of view that can come up out of this. And I invite you to destroy and create all of that as well. And I wanted to say, and celebrate in a way, like, wow, if the doubt is there, is it because that I am coming out of what I used to live from, the space that I used to live from, the energetic dynamic that I used to live from. And if you receive a yes, or if you receive like an expansion or a likeness in the energy, it's like, yes, you're coming out of something here. And yes, celebrate and destroy and uncreate the doubt that it is there.
Yeah, also, just quickly, I want to say, like, if someone tells me something, and I'm like, is that true? That's like me sort of doubting, but it's not the same kind of doubt we're talking about. It's more about, is that true? That's more
It's
asking
not a doubt,
question.
it's more being aware.
But
what you're saying, it's not being in doubt.
Right.
It's more being aware of something.
But we
here.
may call that doubting.
Okay.
So, like, if someone says something, and I'm like, I kind of doubt that. That's not really doubt that we're talking about. That's more about questioning. That's questioning what the person says. Is that true for me?
Yeah,
So that's
is
the
that true
distinctive
for me?
difference.
Because that's the thing, when people talk with us, the energy is there. And do we recognize that the energy is weird when they talk? It's like, do we recognize that the energy is it's not lightness?
Especially when they have a beard and there's like little glue particles stuck in the beard. They're talking. It's terrible. I know. So weird.
No, that's the thing, when you can't, because we are so aware, but we're not aware that we are aware. That's the way it is. And when someone is talking to us and we perceive the energy, and sometimes we're not aware that we perceive the energy, but in our universe it's like, there's some kind of weird thing there. There's like, I invite you to become aware of that. Okay, am I perceiving that it's not true? There's something, there's a lie there first. Second, that it's not true for me. That it is, there's something that is like some kind of confusion for the person. So by being in the question about what you perceive as the energy, instead of doubting what you perceive, that's another thing.
Yep.
What about, it's about trusting what you perceive as the energy and asking questions about that.
Questions are key.
Question?
Are key.
Yeah, questions are keys. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any more to say?
Any more to say?
For today, anyway. Well, so you know she has a lot more to say.
Yeah, I have so much to say. So we invite you to ask question when you perceive the doubt that it is there. Ask question.
Yeah.
Doubt will never be a guidance.
Will you do it? I doubt it. No, I'm just kidding. Hey,
Thank
thanks
you,
for joining
everyone.
us.
Bye
See
bye.
you again. Bye.